What's going on, YouTube? Earth Power here, bringing you another deck profile. What do we got today, gentlemen?
Today we have Dr. Frankenstein's monster.
And we are Dr. Frankenstein.
Collectively, we are. I guess that wouldn't that make Dr. Frankenstein a monster too, though?
Just tell them that it's Deckout.
Shut it's Deckout.
It's Deckout.
And I
It's
guess
vicious.
we're gonna jump right into
Gorby
it.
came here. He was like, "We gotta build something cool, fresh, and exciting to beat Carl with when he comes back." And we were looking through the bad box. We were just looking through a random box.
Through a random box.
Yeah, we
came
found
across
Future
hollow
Slash
slash
and
chargers.
we were like, we should do it.
It had to be done.
Yeah. After
After some testing, this is the final
we've
build,
changed
pretty
civs,
much.
we've done some things, and
This is it.
it's pretty good.
It's really good.
All right, so what we got? It's 50 cards. Water. Nope.
No,
Use
no
the same
water.
water. It's 50 cards. Light, dark, fire, and
Keep
of
it
course,
centered on that dot.
yeah, 4 slash and 4 future slash.
This is the bread and butter of the deck. This is what makes it Deckout.
Yep.
It's vicious. I mean, slash charger, it's cool mana acceleration too. It allows you to make all your plays earlier, which is really important actually, because you'll see we have some key control cards that need to be played as soon as possible.
It's got that sick combo with
And
Deklowaz.
there are so many ways to get both of these back from like the grave or
We
the mana or
played
anything,
Logic
so-
Cube, Belix. Well, we'll get to those.
Yeah. All right. So then.
Don't want to ruin the surprise.
4 Terra Pits. Why don't you just tell them the deck, Gorby? No. 4 pits.
Just being ugly.
Best removal.
4 pit.
Great removal. Yeah.
It's dark. You play pit.
You gotta make sure they don't have threats on the hand or in the field, so you can deck them out and they can't do anything.
Pretty much.
3 Squito.
Just needed chump blockers. Pretty much. Gets
Yeah.
around Deklowaz.
Stops Ganta.
Poops on Ganta.
Yeah.
The blockers
Poops on
in general
Firefighter.
need to be over 4,000 in
Huge,
this
yeah.
deck.
3 clamps, not 2, because you really want to see clamp
Yeah.
to get them down to nothing they can do to stop your Deklowaz or Valiant Warrior or whatever, so you can just keep decking them
Yeah,
out.
keep controlling the field. Like, the idea is to control the field while you're milling their deck.
And I only discarded 3 of these and 1 Lost Soul. 1 Lost
Yeah,
Soul is really
no
good.
locos or anything like that in this build, so.
Yeah, the main idea is to go Logic Cube and then Clamp, right?
I mean,
It never happens. But
I mean, you can.
It's ideal.
Yeah, ideally you
it's
can.
you
We have
want-
yet to
yeah.
do it, actually.
Yeah. But, you know, it can happen. And
Yeah.
Lost Soul's really good against, like, control if they try to...
Yeah,
mount a
especially in
comeback
like the
with it.
control mirror against Rub or Phal or something like that.
Corpse Charger. Really good. Yeah.
Play it over Morbid Medicine just because it's a charger. I mean, it's kind of like a theme type card. Morbid Medicine in practice has been a little bit better, but the mana acceleration is better for this deck.
Yeah, this combos with Belix well, and
Yeah.
there's not always going to be a lot of graveyard. Like,
Exactly.
We don't have a lot of creatures, so...
Yeah, you're only going to want to corpse back a Phal or a Deklowaz.
Pretty much. And then
This
Belix-
card is amazing. Props to Gorby.
Yes, it gets pooped on by Deklowaz, but you really don't care.
Yeah, you play
Because,
it, you
I
win,
mean,
and
we've
you get pooped
done
on.
crazy plays, because Belix, what it does, when it's summoned, it allows you to put a spell from your mana zone back into your hand, which is great for recycling your slash chargers, getting anything out of mana you need. If you need to get an APOC or a future slash, lets you recycle Corpse Charger. And that's pretty much all it's for. You're rarely going to be using this as an actual blocker. You're just using it to
Yeah, this deck gets up to
things out of
mana like super fast, so you can go
Yeah.
Belix, Future Slash, Belix,
I mean, I hit,
Apocalypse.
what, like 14 mana
Yep.
at one point? Yeah, it's nuts.
Then 4... Pretend these are Senatines. They have 2 cancels, 2 Senatines. Because I can't find 4 of anything YouTube.
Yeah, we had like what?
We
3
have
of
all the
each?
Apocalypse Terra Pits Hulkus in the world, but we don't have 4 Senatine Jade.
We had like
Triggers.
3. I think we had like 2 of these and 3 of these, and we just decided
Yeah, I
that
was
we'll
like-
just go 2 each.
I really want to run 4 Senatine. They're cool,
Yeah.
but they're important. We don't have water, so we can't run Taj Mahal, and these are actually like the best thing we could run, as funny as it is, because they get all around a...
They get around
They get around
Deklowaz,
Deklowaz.
first of all, and
They get around Burst Shot, whatever, and
it's
they're just
cheap
big,
too. I mean, 3 mana for a big 4,000 blocker, that stops plenty.
old school style.
Except those over yonder.
The only actual draw in the deck for Magris.
Pretty
True.
crucial, actually.
Yeah, very good.
Because we're not playing water, you have to have some kind of draw just to maintain your hand presence, and Magris does pretty
Especially
well with
early
that.
game.
Yeah.
Well, you have Logic Cubes and Phal,
Yeah,
too.
true.
Yep.
Speaking of maintaining hand presence,
Foul.
Phal
Talk about Logic Cube too.
and Logic Cube.
3 of each. Logic Cube, as mentioned, can get to the 4th turn clamp if you're in a situation that's good.
Yeah.
Haven't been there yet, really hoping to get there someday. Logic Cube, just late game, you're looking, you know, they can't do
Yeah.
anything, and you just draw and
Sets up
kill
the future
spells that are...
slash,
yeah.
sets up the APOC.
You could be drawing kill spells that are dead because you just want to just deck them out already because it's taken forever. This gets it to that.
Yeah. And then
Really
Phal
good.
lets you recycle any kill spells you need.
Yep.
Future
And
slash,
yep.
because you know Future Slash doesn't go to the mana, sadly,
Yeah, the whole idea is to just
as a tear falls down my cheek. Future Slash.
Have the whole deck revolve around cycling Future Slash.
Yeah, so you can play like a maximum of 8 slash charges and 7 future slashes if you use all the Phals into Belixes. That's a lot. Like, you're always going to have one.
Yeah, I mean, that's plenty.
And fire is the smallest civ at 9 cards.
9 cards.
Out of 50 is fine. Alright, so 3 burst shots. Super good against rush.
Anti-rush, anti-whatever.
The fire section is the reason.
Exactly, like, even hard casting this isn't bad.
Yeah.
Like,
The fire section is like the reason why
the deck functions.
Yeah, and the deck, people against it don't want to attack early game. Like, it usually good to like stop this before it gets the combo out. But if you hit a burst shot, you're kind of boned.
Yeah, hit the pits, hit the
Sometimes
Phantom
Flame
Flames.
too. Phantom Flames, 3 of them.
Phantom Flame will put in work. 3 of those.
Yep. So that's the weenie kill. Really good. Then 2 Apocalypse because they're the best card ever.
Yeah, I mean,
Save you.
It's fire and you're playing control. You'd better be playing APOC.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
And you can recycle the hell out of that. It's just too good.
Exactly.
It's even like the worst card is against, like, the only time this is like the least effective this card ever is against Wave Strikers. And it's still really effective.
It's still really effective.
It's still really good. Like, it doesn't get bad. And then these 3 cards are the reason the deck works.
The field control.
Yeah. Deklowaz.
I mean, Deklowaz.
Well, Valiant Warrior is really good too.
Yeah, Valiant Warrior just rounding out the fire section.
Valiant Warrior can get rid of things that sometimes Deklowaz can't deal with.
Exactly.
And if they're top decking, Valiant Warrior does the same job. It's fine.
Yeah.
And Deklowaz is just every turn if they don't have a hand. And you're getting rid of their power spells by that time, so
yeah, usually
all they have to draw is things that you can just tap every turn
and kill stuff.
And they feel sad and they lose.
I mean, the way the deck generally works out is you get yourself to a turn 6 Deklowaz, and then once you take over field control, that's when you really start working on milling the deck.
It depends. It's hard. Like, if you're against control, you might want to take care of their hand first before you play Deklowaz, so you don't get pitted or curled.
Yeah.
But like, it's really good.
I mean, the deck revolves is almost necessary for Deklowaz to be there. Though.
So it should do really well and tear up the bracket thing.
Creative bracket.
This is before that, right? We're showing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So we will definitely see this more.
So yeah, that's the Deckout deck, guys.
And only 50 cards. Like, you get what you want.
3 civs.
It works.
Do work.
And I like that idea. I didn't even think about it earlier. You could recruit Deklowaz. You could slash charge your own Deklowaz to the graveyard, corpse it the next turn, and then play Deklowaz.
Desperate situations. You never need to do that.
Yeah.
I've never
You
needed
generally
so you're up against Rush.
I mean, you generally don't need to, but it's possible.
The possibilities there.
Exactly.
I would usually have a better play than slash charge on turn 3 against Rush. But like, if I don't, then I'll do it. If I have corpse in my hand too. If I don't, then I'm probably just going to get rid of like a comp missile or something.
Yeah.
So the deck's heavy on blockers anyways. Belix, Senatines, and Squitos.
And Canisil apparently.
It has the deck just kind of works against everything. It has answers to almost everything, and
it's good stuff, guys.
Really
this
awesome.
card is just
and we will
nutty.
be seeing it.
Deklowaz, it's so good.
Yes. We will be seeing it a ton in the future. So
Yes.
looking forward to that.
Dr. Frankenstein's monster.
Indeed.
The next best thing since Starnord.
CBH.
Just giving himself all the props.
So yeah, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Check out the social links below, the Facebook and the Twitter and all that. Follow us around.
Facebook.
And hopefully, we will see you guys next time.
Peach.
Peach.